David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe will be down on the sideline. From the gun, it's Hayden. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and this crowd getting even more juice. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to throw. It's Nolan. Got him. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Snap on first down, wants to throw. That one came in hot, and it's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. This Memphis offense going to work again on first down. Sees a crease. There he goes. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling.
And, David, we know when you're playing on the road how important it is to try and steal momentum early and quiet the crowd. You gash the defense with a run like that to pick up a big first down, that'll do it. And that's really a tone setter, I think, for this offense. And you're sending a direct message to the opponent. We are going to be physical, and we're going to try to run this thing down your throat.
Yeah, and they got a chance to respond, and the crowd hopefully can get behind them and get back in it. The defense has got to do a better job. We got to stop the run. They got to tackle, get more hats to the football. This will be a challenge. They're going to run the football. They better be man enough to stop it.
Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Right down the middle. Got his man downfield. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there.
I love that from this offense. 3 is good. You're in field goal range, but now we're set up with 1st and goal because of great 3rd down execution by this offense. Stay aggressive. Even when you get in this part of the field, when everything shrinks and gets a little bit harder, you still want to be aggressive.
After getting nothing done on first down, 2nd and goal from the 6. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Finding it tough to make positive yardage. Now 3rd and goal from the 2. Back to throw, it's Nolan. Into the end zone. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete. He'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. A really short kick, but you've got to have that angle just right. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking for room, it's Hayden. He's got the first down. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
And I'm not surprised, right? Like, they go to him again. Last drive, he did an unbelievable job. And if I'm this defense, just keep honing in, right? Like, making sure he has to earn it. Making sure a lot of people get near him. Continue to hit this running back. Try to slow him down and cool him off.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. To the back. Stopped right there.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Throws quickly. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Both teams wanted to run the football. Let's take a look at the numbers for these two guys so far. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Right side, it's Brown. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Yeah, and because of the pressure, the defense gets pressure on him immediately so quickly that he makes a bad decision, tries to throw it into double coverage. Really nice job pressuring the quarterback up front.
To the air, it's Nolan. Moving out to the right. Trying to get rid of it. Forced to just throw it away on third down, and now they face fourth.
And you knew he was going to take a step back because you can't throw the ball for over 80% in a season. Like, that's ridiculous. Last week he was on fire, but this week, man, he's freezing cold. And he's got to find something to get this offense going. But right now, just off target. Somebody needs to step up, make a play, and maybe get a spark for this offense.
On the ground, it's Hayden. Oh, he's got some space. Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a first down.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
Moving to his left. He throws one to the left. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. A return there would have just... No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Give to the single back. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Here's some daylight. Got the first down. Out of bounds at the 17. Big pickup there, not only in yardage, but it gives them some breathing room. 1st and 10 from their own 17. Keeps it on the ground. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Give to the back. See some running room. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Looking for a crease. Maybe some room here. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. And the Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Making the adjustment. Straight ahead, it's Hayden. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. On the move, it's Hatcher. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Looking to pass, it's Nolan. Look out! And he gets it away.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
The Tigers will call a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Snaps on fourth down. Fires to the middle. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And he's wrapped. The Tigers send out the offense to go to work. They want to run it left here. Thrust that arm out.
I love the play call there, and I love the run for a variety of reasons. Obviously, you're trying to settle your quarterback down after throwing 2 picks in the last 2 drives, but also you're able to generate a really nice game for this offense and make second and short so much easier, so much more manageable. It just allows your quarterback, too, to take a breath and exhale.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
Can't rest on your laurels as a quarterback. We know how much success he had last game when he completed over 70% of his throws. This game, though, he's just a little bit off. At times, he looks like he's pressing. He hasn't been overly accurate. That's a reason why he's completing somewhere around 50% of his passes.
And both of these defenses, man, they've been so good. They've been physical. They've been great tackling, limiting explosive plays. But it's these type of plays right here, when it's kind of a 50-50, 60-40, where the offense has to make the play, the defense has been consistently winning in this football game.
Memphis will be forced to punt. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Coverage team does a good job. The Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for in a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Out wide right, it's Brown. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Offenses want to get the ball to their playmakers really fast, and they try to throw the wide receiver screen, but how about the defender? He was right there in his space, got him on the ground as soon as he caught it. He was ready for that play.
Left side is Hayes. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Don't even think about sending the special teams out on 4th down and 3. They'll move the wide receiver. Gotta make the play on 4th. Turns it upfield. Knocked down, but he's got enough to move the chains and convert that 4th down.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
They got it blocked just enough, and a good gain on that run.
Man, the defense, you hold your breath. When this receiver has the football out in space, you have got to make sure you're playing with outstanding pursuit. Nice job there, but as this game goes on, you've got to keep an eye on this guy and make sure they know where he is at all times.
Oh, pressure's coming. Unloads in the nick of time.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately, we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense, or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Got his man. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. What a day it's been on the ground for these 2 guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. They'll run it. It's Hayden. And he's in. Touchdown, Tigers.
Hey, man.
They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Nudges ahead for one out to the 16. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They give it back to him. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19.
This is a big pressure moment for the offense, too, because they've got the lead, but it's now 3rd down on their own side of the field. They would love nothing more than to be able to convert this, stay on the field, keep bleeding the clock. But the defense, I'd expect them to bring pressure here, trying to force the ball out of the QB's hands quickly.
Memphis will send the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They'll field this one in tight quarters. One more play to pad the stats. Takes the handoff. It's Hayden. That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired here. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence from that.
Yeah, and you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. Continue, and then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. And over these last 2 games, it hasn't always been easy. They've had to overcome some adversity, but at the end of the day, they were able to step up, make the plays necessary, and